Thank you all for coming, and we're going to tell you a little bit about the Freeman Preparation Program. So to begin, we're going to talk a little bit about the company we're working for, the Freeman Prep organization. It's spearheaded by Dr. Freeman, who's our executive project sponsor. She's a psychologist, and a lot of her work is the backbone of our presentation. We worked alongside Zach Freeman, her son, who was a technical lead, had a lot of experience, and Marie, who was our product owner. She had a lot of experience in the project field. So to cover a little bit of the stakeholders, obviously we went through Dr. Freeman and her team. They make up our administrators, our developers, and our content providers as the project goes forth. Also, we're going to be working with a lot of healthcare managers, a lot of people in hospitals who are going to be working directly with their patients. Outside of that, we're going to be working with a lot of hospitals, a variety of health organizations, and obviously the patients themselves, who will be the prime benefactors of this. So to get into our UNL team, our tribe lead was Ivana Gopal, and our project manager was Bill Browning. They were very helpful. Bill helped me a lot through this process. I needed to learn a lot, and I did. We're going to go over some of our team members. Jaden and I are here today, but my name is Alex Stumpf. I was the squad lead and product manager. Over here we have Calvin, Emily, Jaden, Z, and Salman, who all did a plethora of work, and I was very lucky to have them on my team. So we're going to begin by talking about our problem. Research.
So our problem statement is research has shown that patients who are more prepared for any type of medical procedure or anything they go to the hospital for end up experiencing less pain. So Dr. Freeman has come up with a great idea to help get that content out there in a more efficient manner, in an easier manner. But in the past, it was limited to like pamphlets or just like basic MP3 players and whatnot. So our job is to try to get into an app format because everyone uses app nowadays anyways. So hospitals are more neglectful of mental care, and therefore this app will help them or help the patients go through these procedures as the hospitals may not have in the past been so kind to them. So we built the app that helps patients prepare mentally for different type of medical procedures. Dr. Freeman has given us a plethora of content like audio, video, and documents to help us. Our app solves the problem given to us sponsors by providing more far-reaching methods of getting her medical documentation and stuff like that out there. So this is what our app kind of looks like on the far, you guys left, I guess. So like that's a sign-in page. You can create an account and sign in, whatever, if you already have an account. Once you get inside the app, on the next screenshot, that's the home page. You'll be greeted with a message. There will be news and updates to the app, or just like news in the medical field or whatever. And also on the home page, you can anything you have favorited, the topics, which we'll get to in a little bit, will also appear there, so you can easily access them for later use. On the next screenshot is the Explore page, which will have a list of all the types of content on the app. From there, you can choose to favorite, unfavorite, and then if you click on one of these topics, it'll bring you to a page like this. So in this case, you can see like it'll show you the instructions for whatever, and then you can see audio here. You can play the audio, pause the audio once it's playing, and you can control the volume from there as well. This app can eventually provide content to patients around the world to help make pain and stress like less factor on them when going through medical procedures, and that's a pretty big value to us and the team going forward. That was pretty important to people, and a big highlight the team has experienced is we learned how to do app development. We didn't really have much work on it, except one of our team members was pretty helpful. He had a lot of experience in it, but most of us didn't, so this was a very good practice for that. Specific technology stacks like Amazon Web Services and like different programming languages are pretty helpful to learn in this project.
Thank you. Yeah, the app itself, we're very happy to have it. We provided it to Dr. Freeman, and it's just been a great experience working with her, working with Bill. And with that, we open the floor to any questions. Yes, there is an option for patients, or anybody really, to be able to create their own account to access this content. And also, this is going to be pairing up with numerous hospitals, so making it freestanding would be the easiest way, not integrating it individually with every hospital. So that's a very good point. Our app itself is a PWA, which stands for Progressive Web App. It's available, like as you see in these images here. That's it in mobile right now. Mobile was not our primary development environment consideration. Moving forward, of course, everybody needs it on their app, on their phone. But on a website is where we developed it. Several changes will need to be made before it's perfect for an app. But Dr. Freeman made it clear to us that something she wanted to do in the long term was discover possibilities of bringing it to like third world countries or places that don't really have the funds or devices that could support like something like an App Store or a Google Play Store. So making it a PWA gave us the widest reach possible and didn't sacrifice the visual appeal of an app.